Hello everyone, my name is Sofan. I'm a PhD student at Carnegie Mellon University Computational Engineering and Robotics Lab. Today I'm glad to present to you our recent work, Autonomous UAV Exploration of Dynamic Environments via Incremental Sampling and Probabilistic Roadmap. This work is done with Dee and Professor Kenji Shimada. Our motivation is to develop an efficient planning algorithm so that we can deploy UAVs for autonomous inspection and 3D reconstruction of infrastructures such as tunnels, buildings, and bridges. Different from previous methods, our planner has three important aspects to consider. Firstly, we assume there is no prior map so that it can minimize humans' work and maximize UAV's adaptation to different environments. As here shows the animation, map is incrementally built during our exploration process. Also, we require the planner to be highly efficient, since the battery payloads in UAVs are very limited, so it is desired to shorten the flight time as much as possible. Most importantly, we consider the exploration safety under dynamic obstacles, which few previous methods have considered. As shown in this figure, there are usually some dynamic obstacles such as human workers and construction vehicles in the environments. Ensuring no collision between UAVs and moving obstacles is crucial for safety. Here I am going to explain the system of our dynamic exploration planner. The figure shows our planner node. Assuming we can obtain the robot pose and the point cloud data, our planner will iteratively generate informative trajectory until the environment is fully mapped. There are four parts in our planner node. On the left side, we have the main loop on the top, which constantly checks whether the goal is reached and whether there are dynamic obstacles. Note that it stores the current roadmap for fast replanning when the dynamic obstacles are encountered. So you can see that there is a shortcut path from main loop directly to the trajectory module, which I'll discuss it later, to generate a feasible trajectory in a short time. Map module is on the bottom to convert point cloud data into Euclidean sign distance function, or the ESCF map. On the right is the main part of our planner. Roadmap Manager on the top right incrementally build our PRM, the probabilistic roadmap, and evaluate and update the information gain of each node. Trajectory module is on the bottom. It is used to find the highest utility trajectory and optimize it based on the ESCF map. And next, I'll discuss each part into details. Here are the roadmap construction steps. At step 1, robot finishes its last trajectory, which is planned by the roadmap denoted in the green edges and red nodes. Clearly, by executing that trajectory, robot node region is enlarged. So in the new iteration, the step 2 draws samples in those newly mapped regions. Note that each node will store information gain as an attribute and keep updated during the whole exploration process. There are different methods to evaluate information gain, and here we choose the number of unknown voxels in our sensor's field of view as an example. Finally, in step 3, our algorithm will connect each node to incrementally build a roadmap and store it for further planning usage. To ensure the even distributed and sufficient number of sample nodes, we define a saturation condition as our sampling termination criteria in each iteration. Please refer to our paper for further details of this part. This demo shows the exploration process in the maze environment and it visualizes the roadmap as I described. Red dots represent nodes and blue dots are the nodes whose information gain need to be updated. Edges are the green lines. The top left shows the environment looking. As we can see that initially the quadcopter only has little map information in the nearby region, and it incrementally builds a roadmap and finally completes exploration. From our roadmap, we define the following criteria to pick the goal candidates. The goal candidates should have information gain higher than lambda times the maximum information gain of all nodes. Lambda is our tuning parameter here. Then, to find the best trajectory, we use the Dijkstra or A star to find all visible trajectory to goal candidates and evaluate their trajectory score. We pick the one with the highest gain rate as our trajectory. The gain rate calculation is shown in the second equation. After that, we further optimize the waypoint of our trajectory to further improve safety and shorten exploration time. In this case, our decision variables are the waypoints, and we are conducting local minimization of trajectory time and obstacle distance of the trajectory, which can be directly obtained in the ESDF map. Constraints are set to ensure no collision and also a good view of obstacle detection with a high quality of path. Next part, I will show you some results. Here are some examples of our exploration results. This demo shows a dynamic environment. In this scenario, a quadcopter is to explore the tunnel with two walkers moving around. The trajectory of our robot is visualized in each iteration. By executing trajectories iteratively, the robot finally builds the map of the tunnel. The second demo takes place in a static environment. The environment is shown in the top left. Similar to the previous process, the robot follows the informative trajectory in each iteration. And finally, we can obtain the ESDF map. These figures show the environment with their fully explored maps. To show the exploration ability in large areas, we find the office environment, which is much larger than the previous two environments. You can see that our planner can also successfully explore the maps. To use the collected point clouds, we are unable to obtain the reconstruction models of the tunnel shown in the left. We compare the exploration efficiency of our planner with some benchmarks, which are frontier exploration, receding horizon next best view, and autonomous exploration planner. We start each planner in the same environment for 10 minutes under the same settings. It is obvious that our planner has the largest explored area. To further compare their exploration rate, we conduct experiments in 3 different scales of environments for 10 times and plot their mean exploration rate with standard deviation. From all cases, we can see that our planner has the highest exploration efficiency. This table quantitatively shows the exploration data from 3 aspects: exploration time, total path length, and the computational time. All numbers indicate that our planner have significant improvements compared to the benchmarks planners. We also recorded the replanning time when encountering dynamic obstacles, and it turns out that our planner has the fastest replanning speed. To analyze the effectiveness of the ESDF-based optimization, we compare data of our planner with and without optimization. On the left table, the percentage ratio indicates the comparison between optimized trajectory and a non-optimized trajectory. It turns out that in each planning iteration, the optimized trajectory is shorter, both in time and path length, and also has a larger distance to obstacles. The overall effects of the trajectory optimization are shown in the right figure. With optimization, there will be more than 20% reduction in both exploration time and path length for the whole exploration process. In conclusion, in this paper, we present the novel dynamic exploration planner for UAV exploration. Our algorithm extends the idea of incremental sampling by probabilistic roadmap. The proposed algorithm beats the benchmarks in exploration time, path length, and computational time. The evaluation indicates that our ESDF-based optimization further improved the exploration performance. Besides, our planner shows the ability to explore dynamic environments safely. If you are interested in more details on our paper, you can visit our GitHub or YouTube, which includes all the experiments and demos. And finally, hope you enjoyed this presentation, and thanks for your attention.